very tough to do two events like this, but the last 2 years, both Holland and Canada have been doubling up in this way.
Well, will it be a case of fresh legs, or can the Canadians and Dutch overcome their exertions already? And very quickly away, the Germans, as you would expect, but also going very fast, the Ukraine in lane number 2, 2 from the top of the picture.
And it's certainly Germany who look to have the early lead here. Germany very strong, very powerful quad. They're in the middle of the picture in lane 4.
Well, Germany have really dominated this event ever since it was introduced into rowing, both in the World Championships. In fact, the only upset was the Chinese, who turned over the Germans a few years ago in the World Championships. But other than that, it's been Germany all the way, and the first Olympic title went to the German Democratic Republic. But there's Kathleen Heddle. Quick shot of her in the Canadian quad, trying to gain her 4th gold medal, 2 in 92. And now with Marnie McBean sitting there in the 2 seat, also looking for her 4th gold. It would be a tremendous achievement if they can turn over this German quad, which is really powerful.
Yes, it's very difficult to come back from a gold medal yesterday to do the same thing again immediately afterwards. So the first 500 will always be a bit heavy on the legs, and then they'll get into that swing, and it's the middle part of the course that will see them really pick up their speed. That's Canada and Holland, who are closest to us in lane 6. But at the moment, it's the Ukraine just heading Germany as they go through the 500 meters.
I don't think that's going to worry the Germans at this stage of the race there, but already the Dutch having perhaps a little look. Own eyes there, just keeping an eye on the opposition. The Danes in lane 5, and the 2 cruisers you can see nearest to us at the moment just being left a little bit. The Dutch are going to have to make a move down if they want to take a part in the medal fight.
Yes, I think as I said before, it is very difficult to come back like that, and not having got into that silver medal position or gold medal position yesterday, they will not be quite as perky as the Canadians, who probably have a little bit more legs. But now Denmark moving very well, bouncing the boat a little bit, but out in front, it's now Germany taking over the lead from the Ukraine. The Ukraine, remember, fresh legs, and the Germans fresh legs, but here they are. These are the 2 lead crews, and Germany just have the edge.
Yes, Germany, and look out for Katrin Rutschau, double junior world single sculls champion. There she is with her very distinctive hairstyle. No doubt where she sits in the boat, being stroked today by Kirsten Koppen, setting the rhythm in front of her. Then Jana Sorgas and Katrin Boren as we come through to the half distance, and the Ukraine still very much on terms, Dan.
Yes, indeed. I mean, it's a canvas there now to Germany, and Canada 3/4 of a length behind the Ukraine in 3rd place. But these 2 crews looking very strong up in front, but Germany all powerful. If you just watch the blades a little bit, they're throwing up quite a lot of water off the blades through the last part of the stroke, but they have so much power through the middle there, as they pick up the stroke, drive the legs. That part of the stroke there is very, very effective, and that's why they're now sitting a length ahead. But here Ukraine moving very sweetly indeed, boat not bouncing at all, just good send-off at the finish, good quick movement around the finish there with the hands. Boat moving well, and they are now sitting there, but being challenged by Canada. Canada looking to see if they can move back into 2nd place, and that's where the battle is now. Canada trying to catch Ukraine for the silver medal.
But here's Kirsten Koppen, 28 years of age, from Potsdam, very, very experienced, and they did the 2nd quarter in 1:37.29, and they're still moving with pace. Katrin Boron there in the bow, again another very experienced racer, also from Potsdam, the double sculls world champion in 1992. That's why she wasn't in this boat.
Certainly for Germany, though, this is probably one of their only bankers here for a medal. Certainly the favourites, and here they are proving that. But Germany, up until this point, one of the strongest nations in the world in rowing, with no gold medals. Could this now be the first one? It looks like it as they go into the last 500 metres.
Well, the favourites living up, the form staying good. Still the Ukraine, who've built their quad around 2 women who were bronze medalists a couple of years ago in the quadruple sculls in the World Championships. But they're really no match, no one is at the moment any match for the Germans. It's the scrap is on for silver and bronze, and this is a very good unit, and when this quad goes, it really is a wonderful sight.
Well, this is 2 lengths now. They are certainly the dominant crew of the regatta. No one's won by this kind of distance. They are really, really moving well. Canada still now trying to get back on terms. Look at this. It's about 4 or 5 feet now. Canada really beginning to move. Can the Ukraine hold off the Canadians? That experience of the Canadian crew, quite fantastic. Can they push back those last few feet to take the silver medal? But there's no doubt now about Germany and their gold medal. Way back here, fighting out for silver medal. It's still now Canada trying to get back on terms with Ukraine, and here in 5, Denmark trying to get back into the picture as well.
So Germany, unthreatened, coming through. They've really done the damage in the middle 1,000 to the field. Open it up, they're in total control. The others really closing because of their effort to scrap for silver and bronze. And look at this now. It's Canada challenging the Ukraine without on the far side. China coming fast. Denmark already in there. And the Ukraine and Canada together. Together, the Ukraine and Canada. That really is on the surge.
But a fantastic finish there. Germany well out, a length in front.
Look at this, Dan. This will be now closest to you, the Ukraine, and then just one up is Canada. Who gets it? Ukraine.
Yes, Ukraine by a fraction. And look how close were Denmark and China at the bottom of the picture.
6:27.48, the winning time. It's a gold #1 for Germany, and the first medal, the silver, for Ukraine at this regatta.